All right, here's the waiver. That'll kick us off today. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I was saying I thought it might be a light week with it being a holiday. My name's Barbara Morgan. I'm with Health Fitness, and this is our 10-minute weekly ERGOFIT. Today, we're going to concentrate primarily on our hands and wrists. So we're going to start with our very first stretch. I want you to put your arm out in front of you with your palm down and very gently take the back of your other hand, and you want to just push down very gently on the back of your hand. And we're trying to get a nice stretch up through the back of our wrist, because when we mouse and key all day long, there's not a lot of we don't vary our positioning at all. So this gives us a chance to stretch things out a little bit. Again, it should never hurt. Nothing that we do here in ERGOFIT should be painful to you or cause any discomfort. It's just mild stretching. Perfect. And we're going to do the same thing over here on the left hand, straight out. And then pushing down really kind of on the back of your palm, on the back of your hand. You don't want to just be pushing down on fingers. They have a little bit more give to them. And when you're doing these stretches on your own, 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, if it feels really good, hang there longer. And these are wonderful stretches to just do throughout the day. We're going to go shake them out a little bit. We're going to go back over, and we're going to do one more time on the right. Just can't believe that half the year is already gone. And we're trying to feel this all the way up through the forearm. All right, shake that out. We're going to go over one more time on the left. Again, just a very gentle pull. This is kind of a push and a pull. And wiggle your fingers a little bit. Perfect. Let's shake those out, and now we're going to do the reverse of that. So we're going to have our palm down, and we're going to pull it back toward us. And again, you won't want to be pulling on just the fingers. You want to try to get down there kind of in the groove of your thumb, and you're pulling back on the palm itself. This is a phenomenal stretch because that underside of our wrist, we don't stretch it much. And that's where your carpal tunnel lies. Doesn't have a lot of protection. This stretch also, you should be able to feel up into the forearm, almost all the way to your elbow. Shake that out. We're going to do the exact same thing on the left. These two stretches are great because they capture so much almost from your elbows down. All right, then we back and do that one more time on the right. And you're almost pushing away from your body, but you want to keep that shoulder relaxed. We talk about that every week. You don't want to be doing it with your shoulder all up towards your ear. I need like some Jeopardy music or something. And we'll shake that out, and one more time on the left. Hope everybody gets away from their computers this weekend. Nice long weekend. Excellent. So just shake that out a little bit. Now we're going to take the hand, let me put it in front of me so you can see a little better, and we're just going to spread the fingers as far apart as we can and then make them into a fist. And spread them out and make them into a fist. Now this you could do with both hands at the same time. If you're doing a lot of mousing during the day, most of us mouse, it's about 75-25 unless you write or have a lot of emails. You're going to be clicking around all day. This is a great, great stretch for you to just kind of break that up a little bit. Do that one more time. So we're going to go back and focus on the right hand. So you can see it. So we're going to leave the fingers spread, but we're going to take that thumb and we're going to touch it over to each individual finger. So this gives your thumb a nice stretch. So just cycle through each finger. Do this 3 or 4 times. One more. One more on the right. Most of us mouse with our right hands. And shake that out. We're going to go back to the left. So this really gives the tendons a little workout. And as we talked a few weeks ago, that movement, the idea of moving is what lubricates everything. And that's really, really important. Because without that lubrication in our joints, we get more wear and tear, especially with things that we do repetitively, like mousing and keying. All right. Next, we're going to focus a little bit more on the thumb. I'm going to try to get some range of motion. We want to push that thumb all the way over across the palm and just kind of hold it there. And you can actually come back to the base of the palm and kind of massage right there, just gently. We all have a tendency to kind of grip on our mouse. Sometimes we use that thumb a lot. Doesn't get a lot of love. Do that over onto the left. And sometimes, like right in that little joint there, gets tender. And next, we're going to take that and we're going to gently, very gently, pull it down towards your wrist. This is very, very minor. I'm hardly bending at all. You can wiggle those fingers. And on this hand, not as flexible over here. Okay, now we're going to do some wrist rolls. And I want you to hold your forearm and really exaggerate how much you roll the wrist. So roll it towards you as far down as you can go, then go to the side, then roll it around all the way over. So right now we're kind of rolling to the outside. So we want to see how exaggerated we can make that without it hurting. Do about 4 that way. And now we're going to reverse and go the other direction. Okay, shake that out. And let's go over to the left. So I'm going to this one is not as flexible. All right, in the back way. Listen, everyone, have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Please be safe. Watch the fireworks around the kids. And I look forward to seeing everybody back here next Wednesday. Thank you so much, everybody. Big deep breath. Go enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.